to go put a couple more cards together, huh? Start exercising my motherfucking switch hand again. Big homie. That's what I do, my nigga. I'm back up in this bitch, it's the return of the chicken hawk. 1-0, still rep the hood, nigga, what you thought? In a classic worth more than 100 racks. 520s on this motherfucker in his front and back. Off that red gas, high as an elevator. Couple homies with me that got guns like the Terminator. I'm at the stoplight, I'm recognized, so they tripping. So I threw the dub up, hit the switch and kept on tipping. California dreaming on them Zeniths, fuck the law. Bust a left off of Manchester on the show. People everywhere and riders take a look around, and now it's Broadway with Chevys.
Welcome to the King of Chevys Present. We sitting down with my nephew, young Anthony, you know, pulling up, and I call him Mr. 61. I don't care what nobody else say, how many rags out there, what have you, but I call him Mr. 61. What's up, nephew? Welcome to the show, man. Huh?
Proud to be here.
You sitting down with me and Young Fuzz. What's going on?
Good.
Hey, I see you got the 61 in the back. You drove down there. Tell me how was the ride?
Oh, like a dream. Drove like a Cadillac, even though I don't have a Cadillac.
But you know how a Cadillac feel, huh?
I don't.
Oh, you don't? Oh, you heard. If it felt like a Cadillac to you, it felt like a Cadillac. So what's up? What's been going on with you, man? What you been up and out? What's going on with you?
Oh,
Tell us a little something, man.
I've been putting in work.
You been putting in work?
Hell yeah.
Where you been, man? Where you been putting the work in at?
Like last 2 weeks ago, I drove it to Oxnard. No trailer.
No trailer?
No trailer.
Oh, man,
13 to the concrete.
Hey, I'm proud of you. I'm proud. How was that?
Like a dream.
Hey, so we drove to Oxnard before, too. How you like them hills? There's a lot of hills up.
Well, the only hill that I felt to was coming back, going up that one hill.
Yeah.
That's the hill where my car felt to. But other than that, it was fucking...
You walked right through it, huh?
Yeah.
How was that show?
It was nice.
It was? A lot
nice.
of cars was out?
Yeah, it was not nice cars, yeah.
We went out there, about 3 years ago, I think?
Yeah, probably like 3
Probably about 3 years ago. We really enjoyed that show.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, I enjoy those shows better than regular car shows.
Yeah.
I'm actually supporting people that support the culture.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And people are out there with cars that they actually drive cars. Some trailer them, but I mean, they're still there.
Yeah, exactly.
So nothing against them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who all went out there with you?
Just me and my dad.
You and Pops. What Pops was in?
In the 60, rack 60.
Oh, he rode the 60?
Yeah.
60's a bad machine, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen him out there, the quarantine cruise, tipping and dipping. I had never seen it in person. And I got a homie, I tell Fuzz all the time, I got a homie that you couldn't give him a 59 over a 60. And when I was looking at it, I was like, damn, Ed will love this damn car right here. You know what I mean?
I mean, a 59 is overhyped.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
hey.
I'm a 58 person.
Oh,
I'm a 58
finally
person.
got me a Pro 58
This
here,
fucking
man.
interview is over.
Hey, got me a Pro 58 here, man. Man, I ain't had nobody come through here yet that like 58s like
I'm
that.
a 58 person.
Is that right? What made you start liking 58?
I mean, personally, I like the hardtop because of the visor. But I'll take a rag.
Yeah.
Either or. But I won't take a 59.
Yeah, you ain't gonna take no 50, not over 8, huh?
Not over 8.
Man, look that dude in his eye and let him know, man.
Yeah, not
you ain't
over
taking
it.
no
Sorry.
damn, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so how long, I know you come from a family of riders, so when did you know, or when did you get bitten by that bug, what we call it, that you wanted to be a Lolo, or even like old cars?
Yeah, well, it started with the magazines. I mean, my dad used to have magazines, but I never knew he had a car. He used to keep it away from me because, I mean, he was just trying to raise us right.
That's
in
right.
the right way. But so it started with the magazines. So I used to take the magazines to school. One time I took the magazines in school, and that's when they had the girls on them.
Yeah.
So I took the magazine to school, and they thought I had a porn magazine. I'm like, no, I'm looking at the cars. I'm not even focusing on the girls. I'm showing everybody the cars.
Yeah.
And then they took it away from me, and then went from there. And then, but as I got older, my dad had pulled a car. He had a 63 hardtop. He got pulled out of the garage. I'm looking at, what the fuck? I'm like, where'd this come from? You barely buy this? He's like, no, I've been having it. He's like, I never seen it. He's like, that's what was covered. I thought it was furniture because you would put stuff on it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, that's what was on there. I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, damn. And then he had hit the switch, and after he hit the switch,
it was cut. It was cut.
Oh yeah, front and back, side to side. Yeah. So once he hit the switch, I'm like, man, it's over with. I need that. Yeah, I need that. So yeah.
So at that point, what steps did you take to realize I'm gonna get one day? Did you put an age bracket on yourself? By whatever age I gotta
Well,
have this. So how did you
the
formulate
way
that?
the way I got this car is because when I was in school, I was a knucklehead. So in order for me to stay away from that, my dad told me, he's like, look, you like this? In order for you to be in this hobby, you can't be doing that. Because that's
Yeah.
gonna lead you in the wrong direction.
That's right. That's right.
So he's like, look, he's like, what I'll do for you, he's like, do good in school and we'll go look for a car for you. I'm like, all right. So I started doing good in school. And then he came down to, he's like, okay. He's like, you're ready now. What car do you want? So I want a 61 rag. So yeah, he told me, he's like,
You do good in school.
now that you've been improving, you show me that you're worthy of me looking for something for you. So he's like, what do you want? So originally I wanted the 63 because I liked it. I was like, I wanted it. I like 63s. That's because my dad had it, so I wanted that car. But I had an older brother. So in my mind, I was like, man, my dad ain't gonna give it to me. I have an older brother. He got first dibs.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so then it came down, he's like, I want a 61 rag. So they're like, fuck. He's like, all right, we'll look for one. So on a Sunday, we went to church in the morning, and then that Sunday was Pomona, and it was raining.
Yeah.
And he's like, are you sure you want to go to Pomona? I'm like, yeah, I want to go.
Like, hell yeah, I want my car.
So he's like, all right, well, let's go. And then we went, we walked the aisles, we walked the car aisles, and we didn't see nothing. We didn't find no 61. So we're like, fuck it, well, let's go. We started walking. I was like, you know what, let's walk one more time. Let's go walk the car aisles one more time. I mean, sure enough, the car was there. It wasn't a rag, but it's
61.
Yeah, it was complete. It was solid, and I fell in love with it. And so
you wanted to leave home with something.
I want to leave home with something. Yeah, I want to leave home with something.
You don't want him to change his mind.
No, yeah.
I don't think me knowing Pops, I don't think he would have changed his mind. But he's like, we here. Let's get me something.
Yeah. So he talked it over with the guy, and then we made the deal, and we brought it home. And then ever since then, we brought it home. We took it around the block one time. The car had a 283 and it had the power glide, but it had the other power glide. It was that shorter one.
Okay.
So,
yeah. Them usually had the other style anyway, the 61.
Yeah, so it didn't go in reverse.
Yeah.
So he just put it in the garage, and a month later, we were looking for a painter, body shop, and then we found one. And then the car was there for 2 years. And then
tell him again. Look at the camera and tell him how long it was there, man.
It was there for 2 years.
And
nothing. He took it apart, and then I had to fucking rebuy parts because he lost a shitload of parts. And then finding parts for a 61 ain't easy. Not easy at all. So
ask him. He had one and frustrated.
I had a 61 rag. I had all the metalwork, everything done. I had a lot of shit to that car, and I fucking we had it across the way, and I have nowhere to put it. I sold that motherfucker $3,500.
He got frustrated.
Metalwork, everything done. I was like, man, fuck that car.
He had way more bread than 35 in metalwork.
Yeah, I wish I would have knew you then. I would have bought it. So after that, because the person who painted this car painted my dad's 63 back in the day. He's a Candy.
Yeah.
So we wanted him to paint that car, but he's like, you know what? I'm not going to paint it. There's no money in these cars. I only do insurance jobs. That's where I'm getting my money.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right. So that's when we got that other painter. But then a couple years went by and he started doing bad in work. And that's when he called. He said, look, he's like, I'll do your car, but I'll do it just the original color. I came, I'm not going to do, I don't want it. I don't want to do the original color. I mean, you're going to take it down to the metal anyways. Why you want to paint the same color?
Yeah.
So then I went that, and then he called us a few weeks later. He said, you know what? He's like, bring it. He's like, what do you want? He's like, I want a Candy. He's like, I want it candied out. Frame, belly, top, inner fenders, everything. Everything done.
Yeah.
So he's like, okay. So he started getting down on it, and then he knocked it out pretty quick. He knocked it down in a year.
Is that right?
Yeah.
What made you pick that color? You picked that color?
Yeah. Originally, I The reason I got this car is because of Big Manny's 61 cents.
Okay.
I fell in love with that car.
Yeah.
So I really wanted to do it the same way, the same interior, same paint, everything. But in my head, I was like, man, I can't copy him. I can't copy that car. So, but I want a copper color.
So you want to put your own little twist to it.
Yeah. So, but I like the color copper.
Yeah.
So we went to the paint shop, and they had barely brushed out a new paints, a new product. And sure enough, it was right there. I'm like, this is the one. So I just went with my gut. I went with it, and
Rest is history.
the rest is history. Yeah.
Rest is history. So my thing is this here. I've been watching you for a while, whether you know it or not. You know, I watch a lot of you youngsters, man, and I love your get out. People always tell me, you know, they make fun of me. Oh, got the bobblehead, he be bobbling this and that or whatever. I don't give a damn. I'm feeling it. I'm in my shit. I'm having fun. But I don't know if you recall, man. I've been watching you for a while, but one early morning I was leaving ABS, and it was early, and I seen you going down fucking Chapman.
No, it was Lemon.
Lemon. No, it was Chapman. That's how long I've been chasing your ass.
Was it?
No, you was going down Chapman, then you made a left on Lemon. I've been wanting
You were on me then.
Man, I was on your ass like I was trying to steal your
I
car.
saw somebody behind the
Yeah, I was trying to.
Damn, this fucker trying to jack.
If I was a jacker, I was going with.
Like, damn, I'm naked right now. I ain't got nothing. I'm gonna give him the car.
Well, when I put on the side of you, you wasn't paranoid or nothing. You was just look. Then you had to do a double take, but you have no idea, man. I was going up Chapman. You was going the opposite way before you got to Lemon. I said, damn, that's nephew. I busted you. Man, I went through so many damn cars trying to make like the I could not catch you. I said, I'm not gonna catch
Get away from you.
So no, he had no idea. I guarantee you. He had no idea. Cause he was doing his thing. He had his music on, he was doing his thing. So then and I was like, man, fuck that. I give up. I can't catch him, right? I got stuck at like, you know, Santa Ana motherfuckers out there, they get that ass, you run them light. They out there with the motorcycles and everything.
In orange.
Especially in orange. And when you made that left on Lemon, I said, oh, he's going to ABS. That's what I'm thinking, right? So I said, I might could catch him there. So I took off, bam. And you made that left, and I still couldn't catch you. Then
You getting away from
you made that light, then you came up to a stop sign or another light, and I was able to squeeze on the side of the car to get on the side of you and get you. Remember that? To get you get. And I said, nephew, and you was doing your fucking thing, and it reminded me so much of me. I said, he in a zone. And when you finally looked over, you dared to do it, then you realized it was me, and I said, where you going? I think you was going to get the car buffed out or something.
Yeah, I was going to my detailer right there.
Hey, man, you was in a zone, man.
Yeah.
That's how you ride?
Hell yeah.
Man,
Music bumping everything.
Man, you was cold riding, man.
Hey.
And I was at that moment, I'd already been watching you. But I said, man, I'm adopting his ass. Cause he do the shit I used to do. How old are you now? I like to say how young, cause I'm young too.
I'm 22.
Man, come on, man. I'm saying you was rocking that shit and doing your thing, man, and you smashed out. I was
That's
like,
the only
man.
way. I mean, people are scared to touch their car.
But tell me why. Why you think is that?
That's because, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people low riding. I give them that. And I don't got nothing against it, but they don't do it because they want to do it. They just do it to fit in. Maybe some of them. Because
Exactly.
why are they scared to hit their switch? If you're a real low rider, you know how to work on them and do it. That's the thing. That's why I'm not scared of working. I'm not scared of touching my car because I know how to, if it breaks, I'm ready to work on it.
Exactly.
So that's the way it is. But I mean, I understand. Parts are expensive, but if you do it yourself and you learn yourself, that's not expensive. You keep the cost down. That's what people don't understand.
The labor keeps the cost down.
Yeah, that's what people don't understand. That's why I think people are scared to mess with the car because I don't know how to fucking swap a ball joint out or whatever.
Exactly.
Or change the seals on the strokes or whatever.
That maintenance alone will kill motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. So they're like, they'll take a car to the shop, they charge them so much, and they're like, fuck, I'm not going to do that ever again. But
I'm not touching it no more.
Yeah, so that's the whole point of you learning. That's what I tell people. Yeah, you're going to have an old car. if it's juiced or not. You have to learn how to work on it.
For real.
Yeah. Some people don't even know how to do an oil change. They think the oil goes into where the dipstick is at. Yeah.
Real talk. Even some dudes my age think that shit.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm proud of you, man, as Fergus, because like I've been telling people on the street, I want to focus on the youngsters too. Youngsters such as yourself, we want to focus on them. Fuzzy old as shit too.
Shit.
He don't want to act. He don't want to believe it. He old as dirt. But anyway,
Let you tell it.
That's probably why he's building a 59 so the girls can get at him.
Oh yeah. He gonna be like, he probably ain't gonna hit a switch, but that's a whole nother. That's a whole nother episode. We talk about that when the time comes. I don't think he's gonna.
It has wings, but it ain't gonna fly.
Oh, it's gonna fly.
It's gonna fly. Okay. But we want to focus on the younger generation because we know we have to pass the torch.
Yeah.
And we want to pass the torch and know that this sport, because it's a sport. However you look at it. Of course, it's a culture, but it's a sport.
Exactly.
You know, and we want to make sure that it's protected with young men like you, such as yourself, and many other ones that's out there that I want to, young Tino and so many others. You know what I mean?
That's my boy right there.
Young Tino.
Yeah, that's my boy right
He's
there.
a straight young rider, man, like you.
Oh yeah.
You know, he drive all the way down from up north and come to serve the boulevard.
If you cars built right, there shouldn't be no problem. That's why Oxnard is only 2 hours away. That shouldn't be no problem. If your car's built right, it should be going on the freeway smashing.
Real talk.
If you can't drive it, then something's wrong. You put the money out in the wrong place instead of putting in your suspension or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who cut your car?
Big Frank.
Big Frank cut it.
Big Frank.
He did the whole setup and everything.
Whole setup, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to have him cut it. If I was gonna come out, I had to come out with names in my car.
So is your car double pump or single? I never looked in the trunk.
To the front, it's a single. And the back is a double.
Oh, you yanking that ass.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
No wonder why it come off the ground like that. Yeah.
The only reason it's double in the back because originally it was gonna be just regular gates from the back, but I got in my mind. I was like, fuck that. I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna come out serving everybody.
Be a maniac.
Yeah, be a maniac. So I was like, fuck it, Frank. Change the whole setup, put a piston in. He's like, man, what are you trying to do? I'm like, I'm trying to be ready in case somebody comes up to my bumper. Just in case. He's like, man, you're crazy. He's like, fuck it, well, you're paying for it. Well, let's do it.
Yeah.
So let's do it. So we put it together, put it in, and I've been once I got out of the shop, I was already fucking hitting the switch. I came out of that shit. And then he comes and say, you made it home? I'm like, yeah. He's like, why? Because somebody called me and say you're playing with your car on the way home. I'm like, man. He's like, don't be messing with it. Like, it's hard. It's hard to not touch him. Yeah. Especially if you know your car can do something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what motor you got in there?
There's a 283 small block cammed out.
It sounds like that thing moved. You would never think that.
No, it's built.
It's built, yeah.
Yeah, L&R built it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's built. 700 tranny, so 4.9. Yeah.
Ready, equipped to go.
Ready to go, yeah. Ready for the freeway. That's why I hop on the freeway like nothing.
Yeah.
Because I know what I got.
Exactly.
Yeah, I put that car together. I took it apart, put it together. Me and my dad.
Oh, so you wrenched on the car yourself?
Yeah. I put all the
mold. Oh, man. That's a whole nother story there.
Yeah. The moldings, everything. I put that car together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, suspension, everything. Well, me and my dad.
Man, you really remind me of myself at 18, 22 and all of that shit, man.
Don't agree with him on that shit, dude.
That's what it's about. That's why he's so vicious. I told him he's so vicious because he come from a family, a father that's just so vicious. But I told him, listen, knock the rust off me and I'm going to fine tune you.
I had to knock a lot of rust off.
Ain't nothing wrong with
like those ones in the fucking, the bottom of the ocein.
Oh, shit.
Why not? Why not?
No, yeah.
But well, look at me now. Why not? You know what I'm saying? His pops, rest in peace, Mr. India, say, man, I'm going to entrust you with my son. He a knucklehead, though. He a fucking knucklehead, too. You know what I'm saying?
My dad remembers.
Yeah.
You're from Orange County.
Yeah.
He tried to bang Santa Ana on me sometimes.
That's why I'm born and raised. Shit.
You know what I mean? He tried to bang that shit on me and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, he rep it to the fullest, you know?
Yeah, that's why everybody said, why do you always have an A hat on? He said, you go for the Angels? Yeah, that's where I'm from. not from the Angels. I like the Angels, but I'm from Anaheim.
Exactly.
That's why I always have it on.
Yeah.
Not that I go for the Angels because they're from my city, so
Yep.
I rep the A because that's where I'm from. He's like, oh, okay.
So I'm gonna let Fuzzy hit you something, but I got so much shit rambling in my head. So, you and your pop, how does it feel, man? You know, because other than my pop, he rests in peace, but I used to hang out with my pop, hit a few corners. How does it feel, man, to be rolling with your pop, pulling out a father and son duo like that?
It's a dream come true. For me, it feels good, but for him, because you got to understand, like you and my dad, they come from the bottom.
Exactly.
They come from the hood. So for him, he would have never thought of him having that car or his son having that car and doing what he likes. He would have never thought of it because he never thought he'll see him live to another day. So to him, it's a big dream come true for him.
Yeah.
So he has big smile on his face when we're out there.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. That's cool.
Especially when me and him busted out together in Vegas. Yeah, I know that he felt happy.
I seen that footage. Cause I didn't make it to Vegas. I think Fuzzy was down there, celebrity dude. They had him, the whole family had him tied up everywhere he go, man. I'm glad I wasn't with him that day. He had to hold his own. But I was watching it online, and like even when the tow bars brought their cars out to 57 on it, and I was sitting there applauding because y'all was looking great, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Y'all really was repping, and you are the future.
Yeah.
Whether you want to believe it or not, you are the future. So I like to speak on that. You have a responsibility because it's youngsters that's out there watching you who's coming up that you're going to have to give that same guidance to.
Yeah.
And to me, the hurting feeling now is that the youngsters, these cars is
getting so expensive.
So expensive, that's almost out of their reach.
That's the one thing I hate about the car sellers. Like, bro, like, you guys aren't doing it for the culture. You guys doing it to make money off us. The people who really are into it, they're like, fuck, I can't even fucking go buy a complete car for less than 20 grand. Back in the day, yeah. So it's hard. It's for the people that coming up. It's gonna be hard for them because if a project car right now is 25, rusted out, imagine in a couple years, that motherfucker's gonna be 40,000. But they're not gonna care because all they care is about getting money in their pocket.
Exactly.
They don't care about lowriding.
The love.
They don't have love for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who did you like? Who inspired you when you were looking through those magazines and you'd be like, damn.
Like the clubs and stuff.
Clubs or person, hydraulics, whatever. Just
other than your pops.
I want to say like Majestics, Individuals, Southside, of course the Professionals.
We we make a little noise, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, those cars, yeah. I mean, me personally, I like the car. I don't like fucking Cadillac seats or none of that shit. I like patterns, but I like ghost patterns.
Yeah.
I don't like flaked out. I have flake on my car, but it's subtle.
Yeah.
You can barely see it. You only see it when the sun hits it. But I really like cars that they still look like they came out from the showroom floor.
Yeah.
I don't like nothing that fucking, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
So you don't like engraving or nothing?
Nah. Subtle engraving, yes, here and there, but not like fully engraved fucking front end, back end. Like, what the fuck? That's just me.
Yeah.
Nothing against everybody else that likes it, but that's not me.
So what about your brother? You say you got an older brother. Is he into lowriding?
Nah. That's why
you got a little smile about that. There's must be a story behind that.
That's why when we finished building my car, man, he's like, fuck, if I would have knew your brother didn't like this shit, I would have
gave you the tray.
I would have gave you the tray instead of buying you that shit. Instead of you buying you that. But he was like, motherfucker. I was like, I didn't know. I didn't know either. Because in my mind, I thought you were going to give it to him because he's the older brother. So I'm like, man, I ain't never going to get it. So I didn't even think of it.
So what happened to that tray?
It's still around.
You still got it?
Yeah.
Tell Pop, give it to me. Let me get it, man.
I
Give
will,
it to me,
right?
man. Hey, Pop, let me get that tray, man. I need something to put in the ass Sunday in, Sunday out. When they talking that shit to me, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, he's coming around. He started. I mean, he likes it, but before he was more into the fucking Rice Rockets and shit. So I was never into it. I was just like, man, that shit sounds.
That used to be him.
No. I used to stand up
Mufflers from the
GX.
side.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Thick
yeah.
white wall.
Not no thick
shit.
white wall.
Oh shit.
He
Damn.
lying now, y'all. But I used to race GXXR 1100, and I still have my hog.
And he had those fucking mini trucks
I
too.
still got a KX.
He really
no,
did. Yeah, he
Nissan
did.
Hey, well, there
truck.
ain't nothing wrong with a mini truck.
Nissan truck. El Camino. You know, I'm a car guy. I love that
No
type of
Pintos?
shit.
You had a Pinto?
I really did. I had a Pinto, and the Pinto was actually what we call a staff car. We kept our tools, our snatch bars, and all, and that's what we took out to go steal cars. You know what I mean? So it was low on gas and everything. Gas was only about $1.
Not like $8 right now.
Wish we can go back to them gas prices.
I
baby.
would. Yeah, me
You
too.
know? Yeah.
So, are you with the club?
Yeah. Southern Royalty Car Club.
So, how you like being in the club?
I
I
mean,
never knew that. Good question. I never knew you were in a club.
yeah, I'm in a club. I mean, it has. I mean, like all the clubs, it has its up and downs. I mean, most of the time, like Tweet knows. Most of the time when you see me, I'm with my dad. So I mean, because some people don't want to come out. Some people, me and my dad, we ain't just gonna stay local. We're gonna go out. We're gonna go, fucking LA,
Wherever you feel like it.
wherever we feel like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, some people are scared. I mean, well, we don't see that. We're outside every weekend. If there's something's cracking, we're there.
Yeah.
We're there.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Yeah.
So what's next for you now that you got the 61? You
Shit.
have something in mind?
Shit, I don't know. Other cars are expensive. I don't even know if I'm gonna afford one. Shit.
Don't do it, man. Don't. Somebody say, you know, people just talk. Man, I'm thinking about buying that one. I heard somebody talking about buying your 61. I hadn't had a chance to call you and tell you.
Somebody offered me money already from up north. Getting good money, but the reason I didn't sell it is because
You can't build it for them prices no more.
I can't build for
Then
the
headache,
prices.
you gotta wait
Yeah.
for fucking painters and
Yeah, but the reason I didn't do it is because, man, I just brought it out. I'm like, I didn't even get to enjoy it.
You ain't had fun yet.
Yeah, so he's like, look, if you're interested, hit me up sometime next year. And if you still want it, then let's do it. If not, I don't care. I'm going to still ride this motherfucker.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at your shoes. You got pretty good, nice shoes on right now. Right?
Yeah,
So I was going to tell you, when you sell it, if you sell it, that briefcase, you walking down that 5 freeway or the 110 ain't going to make you feel as good as you tipping down there.
Yeah,
and them
nah.
shoes right there, by the time you walk to Santa Ana, you going to have holes in them motherfuckers. I don't care if it's
don't worry.
$500,000.
That's what they got Uber.
Hey, I don't care if it's $500,000. That
They
bag.
got Uber for that shit.
Because
Black car.
Yeah.
you ever have like
the top of the line one.
Yeah.
The top of the line one.
I got a question. is when you're in your car, is it therapeutic to you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there ain't nothing like it. Couldn't, whatever. Fucking oldies, funk, rap. When I have rap on, I feel like I'm ready to serve somebody. Yeah.
So what's your go-to in your car?
My go-to? Is,
Like your go-to song? You got a go-to song
That you know, I'm finna act the fucking ass when I put this one on.
It's Paranoid by Dub C.
Oh, is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, that one. That's that. That one. Put that on, and it's a rap.
It's a rap.
That's the song I was playing this last Sunday when we hit Whittier Boulevard. I was with Huey. You know Huey.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I was with
yeah.
Huey. We were coming from Harbor College because it wasn't even cracking over. I'm like, man, I'm gonna leave Huey. You want to come? He's like, yeah, let's go. So he was riding his homies Caprice, clean ass Caprice.
Oh no, that Caprice clean as shit.
Yeah, fucking punt that.
Brand new.
Punt's
Only got a
Caprice.
couple. Only got I
mother-
think 12,000 miles on the original.
That motherfucker immaculate. That motherfucker, man. So you're like, let's roll. So we hit the freeway. We got to Whittier. We got on Whittier. Man, that shit was like fucking.
Jam packed, right?
It was jam packed. I don't know what the hell they were doing. They said a car broke down or whatever. So I was like, man, let's go to the back streets. So we went to the back streets. Me not knowing, we went to the back streets. Then we came on the street. We hit Whittier Boulevard. Once we hit Whittier Boulevard, there was a 64 coming out the shopping center, and
you seen the headlights.
I just seen
the headlights of the visual.
I just seen it snatch up.
Yeah,
that's all it took.
I didn't think nothing of it. I was like, that's a regular guy, the 64, fuck it. And I wasn't even trying to bang my car that day because I had abused it Saturday.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let the cameras and the cruise this time. But once I seen that, I'm like, man, in my head I was like, man, should I do it? Should I let him slide or?
Like, don't ever let them slide.
Like they threw the hook out and
they threw it and they were reeling me in. So I was like, fuck it. Fuck, gave him 2 pieces because on the third lick you costing me money already. Yeah. So boom.
Did you hear what he said? Gave him a 2-piece.
I don't give a fuck. I'm giving them 3-piece, 4-piece.
And that's cool. But when I
get it though. I do get it. Speaking of the
2-piece, because everybody say, "Oh, we only got 2."
If you give them a good 2-piece, that's all they need to back off.
You get them up off you.
Yeah.
Because they can see right then and there. If you give me 4 or 5, they know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, you can jump out of the car.
And you can't be giving everybody your game for free.
No. Especially on no raggedy cars.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you got to spend your money on the car.
Yep. So I gave him a good.
Did you know who that person was?
I didn't know who it was when I seen the front end.
Yeah.
Until I bent that corner, and all I saw in the back window, the lights reflected off it. It just said West Side.
Who was it?
It was Paige.
The homie Paige?
Yeah, it was big.
Oh
Paige.
yeah. You had to get me. Well, he know the rules. Paige, you know the rules. You know the rules.
And so I was like, God damn. I was like, because me, if I see somebody OG in the game,
No, get me too, man.
Yeah.
If you don't, no, I don't want to hear that shit.
Oh, so you like Pop Rock, you give the OGs a pass.
Yeah.
I understand that, but if he don't know, and he sees just some headlights or body.
Yeah, I didn't know who it was.
It was just.
I was just saluting, like you said. I was saluting,
and nobody should feel.
I guess
bad about it.
He felt bad about it because the next I was like, damn, that was Paige, huh? I was just like, fuck, I got him.
It was done is done.
Yeah, well, it's done
Part
is
of
done.
the sport.
I can't take it back.
Part of the sport.
So then we were cruising, and then we were just like, fuck it, we're gonna go park in the shopping center. And then that's when my dad was just coming out of the show, so I didn't get time to go up to Paige and talk to him.
Yeah.
Huey went up to him and he told Huey, he's like, man, Huey, he's like, he got me. He's like, he got me. He's like, I was too tired to hit it. I was like, but in my head, I seen it go up. So then I was like, all right, well, at least he admitted it.
Yeah.
At least he admitted it. So when was it? The next day? It was Monday. Monday he put a post on Instagram. He's like putting my car on the charger because they've been. He said they were dead since he hasn't charged the battery since New Year's.
There's no
rule
excuse.
number 1, Paige. You know not to bring that thing out there, little bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
Nah,
keep that thing on fire, even if you ain't gonna hit the switch, because you might find a youngster like nephew, young Fuzz, or somebody gonna tap.
Oh, Fuzz ain't gonna do nothing though.
Fuzz ain't gonna do a thing. Fuzz come from a family.
I know.
He have no choice. If Fuzz don't hit the switch.
Oh, I'm going him. You best believe.
But yeah.
I don't own a gun, but I'm gonna find a gun and shoot his shit up.
I'll let you borrow mine. I got plenty.
Oh yeah, because he legit. So give me your shit. Give me your shit, man. You legal. You know what I mean? Straight up. Yeah, you love. You got to permit and some more.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, Paige posted it, and then I commented. I'm like, he's like, I got him because he's like, I put it like, oh, I know who you're looking for. Let me give him a call. I was like, and then I just put it like, it's all for the love of the game. And then he's like, and then he replied, he's like, yeah, that 61 was clean as hell. And he's like, yeah, for the love of the game. And then he replied again. He's like, that was you. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, your Paige, the folk clean, and
it's
his
clean
son Cadillac clean.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have his young ass on it. That's my other little nephew.
Yeah.
Good youngster, you know what I'm saying?
And it's another father and son team, so it's
another father and son team.
It's a good feeling. It's a real good feeling.
It's a great feeling. Did y'all did you go to that event they had at what was it on New Year's? Where did y'all go out on New Year's? Did you go? They had something going on out there at the park by y'all.
Oh yeah, I didn't have. Well, I had my car, but it was down.
Yeah,
It was down because
Oh, the park we went to,
the park.
yeah.
I forget
Garden,
who was hosting that.
Six Side.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Six
Six
Side,
Side.
at Garden Grove Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna take my car, but in December, when they were doing all those toy drives, I was going one down my street and I fucking had my little cousin with me. We were fucking I was feeling myself, and we were coming down the street right to enter the show, and he's like, hit it. So I usually when I hit my car, I usually look at the street, see how they are, see if they're fucking not fucked up or nothing.
Yeah.
But that day I was just like I was in my zone. So I boom. Fucking I came down, fucking oil pan hit a fucking a metal plate, fucking cracked it.
Oh, I'm gonna give you a fine. You can't be missing no lick. We don't miss no licks now. But that was a learning experience.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Hey, everybody got to understand.
Oh yeah.
This is my first car. I didn't start an OG body,
Exactly.
or G body or whatever.
Yeah.
I started in a Chevy, so I had to learn in one car, and my dad wasn't gonna let me learn in his.
Exactly.
So I mean, those
I
marks.
think you're doing a great job.
Yeah. So those marks right there, they're just learning. They're
marks.
they're
They
reminders.
battle
They're
Ain't
reminders.
nothing but battle wounds. You know
But
what I mean?
I can say this. I know how to hit a switch without the switch extensions.
Yeah.
But I just put them on today because the reason why.
Well, you wanted me to talk some shit to you.
No.
He wanted us to talk some shit to him.
I can take them off.
He put them on there just so I can talk some shit to him. I know that's what it was.
No,
We'll do that later. You know what I mean?
No, the reason why is because my dad had bought them for me this show. He bought them for me as a gift.
Okay.
So that's why I put them on. Like,
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
So that leads to this question. What did you just, because you hit the switch pretty fucking good. You just learned that? Who inspired you to even say you want to do, because there's all type of videos that's been out.
I'm a natural. I can say I'm a natural.
You look like a natural.
Yeah. I mean, nobody taught me.
Yeah.
Nobody taught me how to learn myself. But I knew the fundamentals of it.
Yeah.
So I already knew go up, down right away, go up, down right away. And the only reason.
By the way, he drove this in from Santa Ana. There ain't no trailer out there, y'all.
No, from Anaheim.
Anaheim, same
I
shit.
ain't from Santa Ana. That's fun.
Far, whatever
Yeah.
shit. It's
Yeah.
far to some of y'all, but Orange County. Let's say Orange County.
It ain't far if your car's built right.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, far to some of you out there, it ain't far to guys like us.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, the only reason the oil pan cracked is because we had cut the coils down. Because me and Frank, we were last minute things for Vegas, so we had cut the coils down, not knowing they were gonna collapse
More.
like they did.
Yeah.
So they collapsed like they did, and it was fucking, that car was low. When it was dropped, it was low. So the oil pan cracked, and then somebody rock hit my paint, and I didn't want to take the car out like that. The oil pan was fixed, but I still had the chip. I was waiting for the painter to get space. People were telling me, why didn't you take your car out like that? I'm not taking a car out with no big ass chip. That's not me. That's some of you, but that's not me.
Yeah.
So, I got the car fixed, and then I had finished everything, gone through everything, tightened everything up, and that's when I told my dad, I was like, you know what? I'm taking this fucker to a fucking Oxnard. He's like, what? I'm taking it. I haven't drove my car since December. I'm taking it out. And if I'm taking
you even told me, let's roll, huh? Let's roll.
I told you, yeah.
Yeah, you told me, let's roll.
But I told you your son had came in from out of town, so all right.
Yeah.
But we hit that freeway, and it was a wrap from there.
Yeah, that's what it's about, man. You gotta, let me ask. You gotta keep riding. Let me ask you. Your brother, other than your brother, just y'all two. You only got one other sibling.
Oh, I have one other brother.
You don't? Do you have any cousins or anything that ride?
Oh yeah. I have
Is
cousins.
that right?
I have
In your age bracket?
he's a little. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could say that. But he's a couple years older than me. But
Do y'all ever ride together?
Well, I mean, his car is down right now.
Okay.
But it's in the body shop. It's gonna be a cold ass car because he has me guiding him.
What kind of car is it?
It's a '67 rag.
Okay.
So yeah, a lot of people sleep on them, but they're bad. I don't care what nobody says. '67 rags are nice.
You know, when you say you initially was looking for a 61 rag, right? You know you would have saved some money building a 61 rag opposed to building a 61 hardtop, right?
Oh, I know.
You know, see, what people don't know, of course, your top go back, but the hardtop got more pieces.
Mm-hmm.
It got more pieces, so
Yeah.
it's going to cost you a little extra. But people give you up the hype about the convertibles. It's cool, let your top back, but you know,
Yeah.
they started. The concept was the hard top before they even came with a rag. So you got to respect the hard
Yeah.
top.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted a rag just to, but I always like hard tops.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, back in the day, my dad said, back in the day, you couldn't give me a convertible over a hardtop. You couldn't.
Yeah.
It was, nobody wanted convertibles. Now everybody wants a convertible.
It's like nobody wanted them ugly ass 59s.
Yeah.
Now
You know, I
everybody
used to
wants
give
one.
them away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now everybody wants
Now they overrated. And I had more 61s for sure than 59, and I gave the 59s away. I lost
You
one.
need to get your son a 61. That's what he likes.
Oh yeah, my son like a 61. You got to do like his daddy say. Keep doing good with your grades. You know you out of school. Keep doing your grades overseas with the ball. Oh, we figure it out. You know what I mean? Maybe you can get a.
I even told him,
Bel Air.
I said, your dad gave a few away, so I'm gonna slide you one.
Exactly.
He's like, he don't have nothing more to slide no more.
Yeah, that's right. Now, I ain't got nothing to slide like that. We'll figure it out though. If you really want to act like you want to get over here in this lane, you know. So what school did you go to?
I went to Savannah, and then I got kicked out, and then I graduated from Lowriding.
Was anybody in school driving cars to school when you was in high school?
Nah.
Yeah, because we used to drive our cars to school.
Yeah.
I think he was only in the air, because shit, when I went to school, nobody was driving that shit.
Yeah,
either.
me
Oh,
neither.
is that right?
Hell
Yeah,
no.
only in your area because people's money was different back then.
Oh yeah, it was a little different. Yeah, well, cars was of course much cheaper. You could damn near break somebody's car down and build a car for somebody, and they'll give you some shit that you could drive.
Yeah, I wish I had a car going to school. It would have made me easier to get at the girls. Shit.
Yeah.
Now I had to fucking.
Now you got to beat them off you though, right?
Yeah.
You got to beat them up. You know, like I always say, back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot, they all on me. You know what I'm saying? Now, I put that for me. You know what I mean? I'm hot now, so they own me now, man. Got to beat them off me, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the one, man. You got that thing laying and playing. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling that. So I got a question. Let me ask you.
Okay.
Being that you was raised by your pops, what have you, you've been around it for quite some time as a youngster.
Mhm.
Based on now, this day and time, opposed to when you start recognizing outside of your father, whether it was in whatever, the early 2000s, whatever, do you feel or see any type of change from then to now? As far as do you think it's more youngsters such as yourself active and involved opposed to before then?
I mean, there is a lot of youngsters out there, but there's only a handful that are doing it the right way. Because some of the people now that are out there, they don't care for their car being low; they want it up. And when I was raised to hit the ground, fucking smoke the tires out without it even moving.
Yeah.
So there's like half and half. Like some people want a high lockup, but there are some people like young Tino from up north, his homie, another homie he has a 64. They low ride like the way I low ride over here.
Yeah.
Cars working, fucking moving, everything, beating,
Yeah.
knocking dumps, right? Everything right. Everything originally how it was supposed to be. Square dumps, everything. Traditional how it's supposed to be. So I mean, I feel like there is a lot of youngsters that are learning.
Becoming active.
Yeah, becoming active. Yeah.
So do anybody stand out? Like how I look at you, do anybody stand out? Even I got peers as far as Gangster, Chubb, Honcho. Growing up, my brother, my cousin Pat, I had peers. Like you got a few peers that's out there that you be like, Yeah, he a bad motherfucker on that. Is there anybody that stand out in your head right now?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Because I mean, I feel like they're still young, but as I get older and they get older, I'll start seeing. But
Yeah.
he's doing it the way it should be done.
Do you know young Isaac, Oscar's son?
Yeah, Southside. I mean, I don't know him personally, but I know who
Have
you're
you
talking
seen
about.
him? Have you seen
Yeah.
him work?
Yeah.
How you feel about how he get out?
Yeah, he gets down.
He gets
He
down.
knows how
don't
to
he?
work in cars. Yeah.
He's that's my other little nephew
Yeah.
that I'm very proud of because he got like he's a great young man.
Oh,
Like I'm talking about straight gentlemen such as yourself. But when he get in the damn car such as yourself, it's like your altered ego.
Yeah.
It's like y'all like damn doing some whole other shit. I'll be like, is that the same little dude that I was just talking to on the side? You know, because it's a few of y'all that stands out to me, you know, straight up. It's Paige son, you know, he stands out, you know. He was out there jumping that blue Monte Carlo. You remember when he had that blue Monte Carlo? Wasn't it the blue luxury sport?
Yeah,
or
the
something?
luxury sport. Yeah.
He's putting that thing in the air on.
Oh yeah, young at a young age.
Sunday in, Sunday out.
Yeah.
You know, and then I was looking at Instagram. I had no idea that was his page, the West Up Collection, I think.
Oh yeah.
A connection or something like that.
Yeah.
And I stumbled upon it. Huh? Collection, right? No, collection or connection. Forgive me. I know it's West Up, you know. Yeah. And I hit him up, not even knowing that was him. And I was like, oh man, the cat looking good. I want to see it in person. So when I see y'all doing it, man, I drop the seed as much as I can.
Yeah. And that's what it's about. There's a lot of older people that they don't want to hand out the information. They're like, nah, fuck that. They learn the hard way.
Let them figure it out.
They let them figure it out themselves. And I could respect it. But at some point, I mean, it is good to hand it down.
To the younger generation.
You don't have to hand on everything, but at least something that'll help them. Be like, okay, you hand me that. Okay, now I know what to do. Or something like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And for me, it's different because I gotta hand out information to the older generation. Like, damn, you motherfuckers should be handing out shit to me. Like, what the fuck?
Like,
and all this real shit. Like, not even him. There's a lot of people you'd be surprised.
There's a lot of those people that they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, so it's like,
and it's like, what the hell? Like, shouldn't you have already known this?
Well, one reason why I think the difference between me and some of my peers is like you say, you know, you want to learn about your car.
Yeah.
You want to learn why the blinker do this here when you break the councilman's cam or what have you, or the bucket of your tail lights or hell. All this shit was just, you had an inquisitive mind. You was inquiring in your mind how to fix this, how to come up with a solution yourself. Yeah. And you got to understand, a lot of people from our generation was dropping their shit off at the shop too. So if they kept dropping their shit off at the shop, it wasn't fixing it themselves, but still have the passion to ride, that don't mean they gonna be able to fix them when they
and
get
not only
older.
that, the shit's advanced. A lot of shit like gauges and just a lot of shit is different from that era to now. That it's just a lot of shit to keep up with. Period.
Exactly.
You know,
that's why I keep the original analog. You know, me personally, I do everything put on my cars that I know I'm knowledgeable about. You're never gonna catch me stuck on the side of the road if it's fixable.
Yeah,
you know. Me personally, I like seeing LSs and all that in people's cars, but I'm not gonna put one in my car because
that was what we're gonna do to this one. My dad's like, let's put an LS in it. I mean, LSs are nice, but I just the way original motor smells, the fumes and everything. I like it. A lot of people think, like, why you fucking like it?
Yeah, it kind of get you hot.
Yeah,
that's another story.
Yeah, why the fuck you like it? But I'm so used to seeing
just the look of it.
Yeah, the look of it. Yeah, because you can put an LS, but it's like, but when you put another motor, you could dress it up better.
I got an LS killer.
And the thing about it with the LSs, I just found out. I mean, of course, because I don't have them in my car. They charging like $10,000 just for wiring up the computer and all of that.
Yeah.
So my thing is, the computer chip or something like that go bad or whatever the case may be, you stuck because
You ain't gonna be able to troubleshoot it yourself.
Yeah,
You're
no.
unable
You need
to
something
And that's what his whole thing. He wants to be able to troubleshoot that motherfucker on the spot. Not go. Let me get my laptop. Let me see what the fuck is going on.
Hey, listen, man.
He gonna be hit like a motherfucker. He gonna be mad as shit. Like,
Hey, let's
what
speak
the-
on trouble.
like his hot rod.
Oh, that's what I've been telling. What happened, man?
His hot rod. The dude had to go in. What was it? It was shifting. Was it?
Shit. You talk. That's a whole nother shit. Yeah, we had to. First of all, Hot Rod got a built 502 in it.
502, yeah.
And what we was doing, the computer was set up as if it was a stock 502.
Oh, yeah, because we punched it out. That's right.
But we punched it out.
Yeah.
So now it's not a 502.
Yeah,
So now all the factory dial-ins is not giving it enough gas. It's not shifting right.
He was frustrated. He wanted to get his little screwdriver to try to adjust. I said, "Nah, I don't work like that, player." He had to go to an old man.
A scientist. He damn near a scientist. I got him on speed dial to this day. He's like a fucking scientist.
Never know
The Freemason, right?
Hey, man. Man, this guy here, man, we buddy. Me and Bob the computer guy. We sit here for real, all day from that morning, probably about 9-10 hours. We drove that car up and down Redondo Beach, up and down. We drove it around, and it's a map that he had to kept doing all this shit. I was not getting enough fuel here. Get in it. All this shit, I was like, oh my goodness, this shit is terrible.
Yeah.
But I thought you was going to bring up when I went to Dock Awake.
I didn't go.
Huh?
I didn't go with you.
No, but I told you know what happened because I told you, I said, man, I go to Dock Awake, get in my car, I got that I did it push button start shit.
Oh, that's right.
Oh my goodness.
Why you put a
I
push
forgot
start?
about this shit.
And I didn't have no bypass. Don't have no bypass on it. So you can put a bypass to override it.
Yeah.
It don't have a bypass. I got in the car, hit the remote, and the light don't light up. So now, of course, my batteries is good. I'm checking everything. I go up on there, make sure the button is connected. All this shit.
So in other words, he couldn't start that motherfucker and he was stuck like a truck.
I was stuck. And I was in the ghetto, y'all. You know what I mean? And shit was going down over there, right? So it's getting a little dark, right? Fuzzy ain't to be found. Dennis ain't to be found. And my shit is too low to go on any tow truck. So I'm stuck. Man, I'm going through that motherfucker. I'm going crazy. I'm all up under. I got my little light. I took the whole brain loose.
Oh, shit.
I got up under it and took it because I know logics. It's obvious it's not sending, the remote transmitter is not sending signal to the damn brain.
Yeah.
So the brain ain't getting signal, but everything lighting up. I took the brain apart and the receiver
The
wire
wire was broken.
snapped,
Oh, shit.
soldered. So me being the G that I am, and Gangster was out there that night, I said, this is what I want you to do, man. Hit the damn remote when I hold this wire and tell me if that light on that dash light up. When that light lit up,
You hold it against the receiver to make contact.
it made contact.
He lit up.
Boy, that light came on, I was rescued. Fired it up, jumped on the 118, the wraparound. Remember, that was crazy night. My whole brake caliper came off inside of my rim.
But he knew because we fixed that. We actually fixed that motherfucker going to what show did we went to? We fixed that motherfucker in the parking lot. We fixed the motherfucker in the parking lot. He forgets to fucking fix it. He's just driving around like Miss Daisy with one fucking bolt.
Well, no, we fixed it.
No, we didn't fix it.
But the bracket.
No, we just fixed it temporary there. We never fixed that shit.
Oh, I thought you had fixed. I thought you told me.
Shit, that motherfucker was so beat.
Well, and it came off again, and it punctured my tire after that event. So of course I had to wait on the tow. But back to what we said as further as all that technology shit and all that.
Oh, he's not having it.
I'm not really with that. All of this shit here, I'm with it.
Yeah, me too.
You know, I'm with it because I can fix it on the spot.
Yeah, because if something's bad, it's either the gas pump, fucking brakes, or whatever. Something simple. Of course, that you have to fucking what the fuck.
So what's coming up next, man? You gonna keep the 61, or you gonna keep? What you gonna do, man?
I mean, for now, I'm gonna keep it. I mean, like I said, some guy wants to buy it, but I'm like, I'm not after the money right now. I want to enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
I want to enjoy it, but
I ain't got a chance to ride with you yet, man.
I tell you, but
I ain't got.
He don't ride no more. He's retired.
Hey, I ain't got.
I figured.
Actually, he got retired yesterday.
Oh shit.
They gave him a plaque.
Oh shit.
He's done.
Oh, that's what the legendary was plaque for. Huh? Damn.
That's retirement is a bad word.
He's washed up.
I may take a hiatus.
Shit.
They couldn't tell you that, nephew. If anybody told you that,
you seen his four out? You seen his four out?
Nah, I haven't seen it.
When's the last time you seen his four out?
That'd be years.
People was crying, man.
He had to put it away.
I had to put it away because I was smashing shit, man.
He got retired.
I was smashing shit.
I know you were.
I was out there. I mean, I couldn't.
He should get a fine. That motherfucking dust. There was dust on that motherfucker like 3 inches.
Man, he exposed me, man.
Shit.
Yeah, he exposed me, man. I ran out of the car.
Because I got tired of motherfuckers asking me, where's Tweet's car at? Did he sell
Let me post a picture of it.
Like, fuck. Here. Fuck. There it is. Leave me the fuck alone.
So, see, he's responsible. This dude here, game changing. We got 8 messed up batteries.
That's your fault.
We working on batteries now. When I come out there, don't be crying.
Stay ready.
Because we didn't design some shock peg that can hold me now. So I will be banging that 3-wheel motion. Believe that. I'm not going to be like Fuzzy, dormant, scared to hit the switch, or whatever the case may be.
That.
I ain't going to say scared because we don't promote scared in this camp.
No.
But I don't know if Fuzzy going to really hit his switch like I know he should.
Man, listen, I'm going to hit a switch and knock a bitch.
Oh,
all
shit.
Day.
Oh, man, that's a whole nother segue. I don't want to get you in trouble or nothing like that. So, you jumping in this one? I know you got to beat them young girls up off you, huh?
Yeah.
Huh? I ain't never seen you tipping with a girl.
I did have one in Santa Ana.
Oh, is that right?
She was too hood, huh?
Nah, she wasn't too hood, but I like to be free. I like to be a sample to everybody.
Okay, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like to be a sample to everybody.
And then you're a young man. You can spread your wings a little bit. You ain't got to be locked down. You know what I mean?
No.
You got a lot of life.
You can't be like him. He's locked down.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's about to get married.
Oh.
To that 57 right there. He's married right there. I don't know if y'all can see Trendsetter. Yeah, I know you see I be kissing the belly in the ring, and I be wondering y'all be scared to kiss y'all cars, but y'all kiss all the women.
Are you sure you're kissing the red? Are you sure you're kissing the red?
The red.
Why your voice going away? You kissing something else?
No, my voice. I've been having it.
Should be cracking and shit.
What it is, reason why my voice.
What are you trying to give us? What are you trying to give us?
Reason why I have to I be yelling at this motherfucker all the time, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, you be yelling at other motherfuckers that be calling you.
I gotta yell at him, man, and shit, man. Man, let's get the hell out of here. He want to lay up under the damn car. Let's get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. You know? That's why my voice, you know? But yeah, nephew, man, we appreciate you coming through.
Speaking of getting out of here, then you want to get the fuck out of here. Let's wrap this shit up, man.
Yeah. Even though, we ain't gonna wrap it up just yet because we gonna, wait a minute.
It's just getting started.
I
need another shot.
Matter of fact, let me pour a drink.
Yeah.
You want a shot of this, nephew?
Yes, sir.
We gotta
not too much. I
ain't getting too much. You gotta drive. If not, I'll Uber you and we'll leave the one right here.
Yeah.
Why you got Uber? Why wouldn't you just drive him?
Well, I would drive him. I'll put him on the truck.
You cold motherfucker. He said Uber. At least the
reason
high end
why,
Uber.
The high end.
The reason why I say Uber.
We can stretch his legs out of this shit.
The reason why I say Uber because, we got to lock up and all that, and I don't want him jumping in. But what I personally do, because I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Cheers to life, bro. One thing, I'm cool.
Yeah. You got water.
Yeah, that styrofoam. He got some shit in there, y'all.
that drink.
Don't think that shit is just soda pop you get in there. But yeah, I would have, because I can jump into one, I'll be his Uber, and then I'll Uber back.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I jump into one and I tip him
Because you haven't been in the 60 so long? That's why? Is that what it is?
Oh,
Did you see how he pulled up? Y'all gonna see
Oh
the
man,
way he pulled up.
too
Cold
much,
maniac.
too hot, too hot.
Hey, for you youngsters that's coming up, this one here, he's the truth. So you want to shout out your Instagram or anybody that you want to like tell them, that's the camera. Watch out. Hey, Paige. Paige. Keep your car charged now.
Fucking instigator.
Keep your car charged, Paige. I love you and you know I love you. Your nephew too. Tell your daddy to keep that damn car charged up.
I don't think there's no way a car could go charged since New Year's. Because this car, I mean, it got up, so I think it was charged. I just think he didn't want to do nothing.
Oh, okay.
I think it was charged.
I'm going to check and see if he got switch extensions.
Because
Maybe he has switch extensions on there, nephew.
maybe. At that time, I don't have no switch extensions.
Now, maybe he had some
yeah.
and his fingers got stuck.
Oh, maybe.
You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
But I'm glad you keep yours off because that means you working your way to be a vet already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A young vet. But give a shout out to your Instagram.
You can follow me at Lobano_1503. And then I want to give a shout out to my dad. And then my whole family that been supporting me throughout the journey. Yeah. And then to people like this, giving out game.
Hey man, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Sure Fuzz appreciate it. The whole family.
Yes, sir.
One love. We're gonna wrap this up. King of Chevy presents One Love. Love.
Follow,
If
subscribe.
you like it.
Yo, you be
follow,
forgetting that shit, man.
Why you want me to do all the
You
talking?
gotta Because your voice is coming back.
Well, shit, he always want me to be long with.
Stop
I'm
kissing
not
the
long
girls.
winded, y'all. If you like, follow, subscribe, and fuck with us.
On top of the world, sitting on the throne, king of Chevys in my lap is a two-door Brougham. Hey, hey. On top of the world, sitting on the throne, king of Chevys in my lap is a two-door Brougham. Hey, hey. I put this new school bitch in this old school rider. This her first time dipping with a Jeep beside her. And now we in Malibu, view ain't nothing but the ocean. Blew the bitch mind with this three-wheel motion.